So we're at Lonesome Dove. It is a master plan community that we're developing. We had our initial first takedown of the 494 acres about 2.5 years ago. Our first phase we sold to DR Horton in what you would call developed lots. And that would again be where we're bringing the roads, the stormwater drainage, the sidewalks, all utilities, and then we're just turning it over basically where the builder can go vertical. We're right here at the corner of 37 and 1604, so a lot of the builders are coming to the south side. And we have a lot of the projects already that we're developing. I think we have 4 or 5 different projects that we're developing down here on the south side. And yeah, so this is Lonesome Dove. It's a 494 acre development which we sold a component of it to DR Horton, Raush, Colemane, MI Homes, and you know, it was a combination of both paper lots and developed lots, and we'll go over what developed and paper lots are, but that's basically how we developed this site. We're at one of the, it's a little low right now, but this would be one of the amenity centers of the community. It's just basically part of the HOA. We're actually going to build a clubhouse out here. And yeah, it just allows, you know, maybe a deck for some fishing and some barbecues, some pavilions. This is part of the second phase of the development. We have another lake up front which we'll show you, but yeah, this is really, it's a large project. I think it comes out to about 1,600 lots that we either are selling developed or paper lots, but beautiful project. We're excited to be a part of it, and you know, got a lot of lots to sell. Basically like towards the back end of the ranch, but if you look down, this will be the main boulevard, which is called Gus McCrae. You can see we're pulling the water lines, the sewer lines. This portion right here which would be the east portion of the property over here, is going to be DR Horton, and this right here would be a combination of Raush, Colemane, and MI Homes is who we have who we sold a portion to or under contract with. But yeah, this is our development. These are some old power lines. We're gonna have to upgrade those. This will be it's basically gonna be a two street boulevard. We're on one side we have the water, and then we'll have to have another side, and that's just because of the amount of homes that we have in the neighborhood. We're selling paper and developed lots, and the difference between the two are developed lots is where the developer is actually bringing the roads, bringing the sewer, the water, the sidewalks, and basically delivering the project to the builder, where they just have to go vertical. Paper lots, what paper lots are is when a developer takes down a piece of property, hires an engineer, whether a civil engineer, and they basically go through the process of entitling it, making sure that the zoning is appropriate for the right size lots that the builders are looking for. And so they hire the engineer to map out the subdivision, they complete the master development plan along with the platting, and then they turn over those docs and they basically sell, again, paper lots to a builder, where the builder is going to do the roads, develop the roads, bring the sewer, bring the water. And as a developer, that's the best case scenario, because you're selling them and you don't have to go through the actual horizontal construction. Developers would like to sell paper lots and builders would like to buy developed lots. So that's really where the negotiating goes back and forth, because there is, again, a project of this size, you'll start now, and really by the time you turn it over to a builder, maybe 2 or 3 years. So a lot can happen within that time. So you want to mitigate your risk, and that's why the first phase we were willing to take that risk on of doing developed lots, and then the second phase we got what in essence was best case scenario for us, and we were able to sell paper lots. All right, we're back at the front of Lonesome Dove. This is a perfect example of what developed lots are. So this is DR Horton. You can, if we walk over here a little bit, you can see that they're actually setting their footers for their foundation, and they're ready to go vertical. But this is what we actually did. So the difference is we actually had to pave the road, bring the sidewalks, utilities, mailboxes, all of the street signs. So this is what a developed lot is. We're bringing the road to Raush, Colemane, which bought paper lots, but within their development, they're actually going in and putting in the roads and bringing the infrastructure. But yeah, I know DR Horton's excited. I think on their first phase, they have about 134 lots. There's a lot of pent-up demand for lots, as probably everyone is experiencing on the residential or wholesaling or different parts of real estate, but they're ready to start building homes, and we're moving as fast as you can, as you saw, trying to pull this road so that the other builders can get started as well. You can see, if you come on over here this way, you can see we're on Loop 1604. So it's called Lonesome Dove Ranch, and it's a little bit before my time, but there was a famous movie called Lonesome Dove, and so basically we named the streets off of the characters of that movie. So Gus McCrae was one of the main characters. You can get a good idea of the one half of the boulevard that we've already developed, and you can see again part of what we did for DR Horton as we pulled the utilities from 1604. They were actually on the other side, but we're in the process. You can see the curb cuts already for the second entrance to the second side of the boulevard. But yeah, so we're doing basically here what we did here, and you can see the old power lines, and we've upgraded them to obviously comply with the county and city regulations, and we're slowly bringing them back towards the back end of the development. These are some of the projects that we work on. We're developing and investing heavily in the south side of San Antonio. We feel like it's a place to really try to get affordable housing, which I think most of us would know there's a shortage of it. Currently we're partnering up with most national regional builders, and we're either developing lots for them or selling them paper lots. But this is one of the projects that we have. It's actually the first one that we took down on the south side, and it's right here on 37 and 1604. It's next to 2 elementary schools and a middle school. We actually have the 300 acres across the street under contract. Should be closing on it in the next 45-60 days, and on that one we have an LOI in place for a national builder to come in and take what would be paper lots.